All right. So I caught wind of this song, like probably first set of lyrics from the performance by Mary Kutter on Facebook. And I had to look it up and see. I've not heard the entirety of it, but it's called The Devil Wore a Lab Coat. And she talks about how Big Pharma was targeting her small town, I believe in either Tennessee or Kentucky. Can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a very small town and everything else. This is the official lyric video of it. Like you said, I've not seen or heard the entirety of the song. But I've heard like the first set, and if her team sees this, just know that like I love it whenever artists speak out and speak up about the items that go on in their towns. Mainly when it has to do with the overreach of certain corporations. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up and we're gonna listen to this.
It was, hey doc, there's a thing in my knee. Been working underground since '83. Doctor said I got you the remedy. It'll kill that pain real quick, trust me. Didn't take long, half the town was on it. Didn't ask questions, no, we just popped them. Doctors getting fat from raking in kickbacks. It all happened so fast. One man's grave is another man's paycheck. Our ex-mans at our expense. Forget the coal mines, they hit a gold mine. Hooked us on 6 feet of side effects. Like a wolf dressed in sheep's clothes. The devil wore a lab coat. Appalachian map dots were the perfect bullseye for the pharma reps chasing dollar signs. All their billions couldn't buy a decent alibi. You can say what you want, but tombstones don't lie. Strong towns tore down by little pills. So with a smile, don't care when it kills. No coincidence, no conspiracy. It just is what it is. It's our history. One man's grave is another man's paycheck. Our ex-mans at our expense. Forget the coal mines, they hit a gold mine. Hooked us on 6 feet of side effects. Like a wolf dressed in sheep's clothes. The devil wore a lab coat. The devil wore a lab coat. Only God can judge, but they're corrupt and they don't care. We tell them to go to hell, but they're already going there. Yeah, they're already going there. One man's grave is another man's paycheck. Our ex-mans at our expense. Forget the coal mines, they hit a gold mine. Hooked us on 6 feet of side effects. Like a wolf dressed in sheep's clothes. The devil wore a lab coat. The devil wore a lab coat. One man's grave is another man's paycheck.
Okay. Got a little bit to unravel here. Because I can see the correlation and parallels from the pharmaceutical company kind of embedding in a very small rural town and what the opium and addiction and epidemic in the veteran community took place. I can understand the correlation there. Let's go about right.
It was, hey doc, there's a thing in my knee. Been working underground since 83.
Guy goes to the doctor, says, hey, I have something going on with my knee. I've been working since, around 83. I need help. But, certain doctors and people who want to make quick money get kickbacks from pharmaceuticals.
Doctor said I got you the remedy. It'll kill that pain real quick, trust me.
The four words you should always question. How quick and why should I trust you? It'll kill that pain real quick, trust me. Fuck no. When I was going through my IOP, my intensive outpatient treatment on active duty, they wanted to prescribe me an opioid, and I was like, no. Straight up told them, no.
Didn't take long, half the town was on it. Didn't ask questions, no, we just popped them.
Talking about how addictive everything became. Oh, yep.
Doctors getting fat from raking in kickbacks.
And I'm curious how much of the kickbacks the fucking pharmaceutical company got off of the fucking gravestones of vets who OD'd, who fucking took their own lives waiting to get another fixin', or those who are homeless because they got a worse addiction. I'm very intrigued on that one.
It all happened so fast. One man's grave is another man's paycheck. Our ex-man's at our expense. Forget the coal mines, they hit a gold mine. Hooked us on 6 feet of side effects. Like a wolf dressed in sheep's clothes. The devil wore a lab coat.
And that lab coat refers to, Big Pharma, man. Like, I really wish people would do investigations on them, so we could see the damaging effects that they've had, not just on the civilian populace, but the veteran community as well. One man's gravestone is another man's paycheck. Just, ooh.
Appalachian map dots were the perfect bullseye for the pharma reps chasing dollar signs. All their billions couldn't buy a decent alibi.
I mean, they're multi-million and billionaires, and they could just pay off everything.
You can say what you want, but tombstones don't lie.
And yeah, right here, tombstones don't fucking lie. They don't.
Strong towns tore down by little pills. So with a smile, don't care when it kills. No coincidence, no conspiracy. It just is what it is. It's our history.
Just is what it is. It's our history. Just, yeah, brutal history, but still, fact that they came in and just did in the context of the movie Walking Tall. It just, no.
Only God can judge, but they're corrupt and
They don't care about morals. They only care about dollar signs.
We tell them to go to hell, but they're already going there.
And I'd love to make their trip a little faster, honestly. The millions of people that they have killed, all for a fucking quick check. But that'd be advocating for violence. And I don't. But I'm just going to say, as a husband and a father, If they think that's going to fly by and it affects my family, there's another thing coming. But jeez.
Yeah, they're already going there. One man's grave is another man's paycheck.
The song channels the heart of the great American struggle, a reoccurring theme in Mary's music, the heartbreak and rage of communities devastated by opioid addiction. Inspired by true events, the song blends American roots, raw storytelling, and a chilling narrative that echoes the real cost of painkiller profit. And this is all because I had seen a reel of a live performance of what she said.
RX meds at our expense. Forget the coal mines, they hit a gold mine. Hooked us on 6 feet of side effects. Like a wolf dressed in sheep's clothes. The devil wore a lab coat. The devil wore a lab coat.
I should get my sub on that one too. Seeing a reel from Facebook and I'm here. Like, jeez, man. Check out the rest of her channel. Check out the rest of her music. If you liked my take on it and like my perspective of things, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down. If you want to, help the channel out the best way as possible, hit that sub. I'm trying to get this channel monetized to where I can take it further and, go even further with things because I know other aspects come on. Appreciate those watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.